60s to staging. It's going to be Chad Lau, Ronnie Woods looking for that green flag turn for. Well, it's going to be Lau leading them down the back straightaway. Robbie Reed, Ronnie Woods, and Meadow, your top four runners. And a heated battle for the runner-up position. It's going to be Robbie Reed able to take it away from Ronnie Woods off of turn number 2. Well, it's going to be Lau winning that race. Back to the flag stand. Robbie Reed holds the runner-up position. Now Meadow and the 53 of Ronnie Woods lock horns for that spot. It's going to be Meadow putting together a drive off the bottom of turn number 2. Takes over the third spot. Ronnie Woods battling back turn number 4. Still Lyle showing away. Chad Lau, Robbie Reed, 1-2 into turns number 3 and 4. Still a good battle. Meadow, Woods, and Dustin Hodges. Well, Dustin Hodges now sizing up Ronnie Woods for the number 4 spot. Out front, still Lyle and Reed. Well, Meadow now starting to get away from Hodges and Wood as they continue to race door to door for the number 4 spot. Here comes Robbie Reed closing on Lyle for the lead. Well, Ronnie Woods, Dustin Hodges continue to slug it out for that number 4 spot. Well, Meadow kind of hanging out in no man's land all by himself in the number 3 position. Tyler Shaw and the 17 of Ricky Kimberlane racing hard turn number 4. Well, the 22K Ashley Click pulls her card to the infield. Click out of this one. Oh, what a battle for 4th. Here comes Hodges. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Trouble bottom of turn number 2. It is for the 85 of Tyler Shaw around turn 2, yellow flag. And place machine elects the low line that'll force the 21 of Meadow up the hill. Row 3, the 53, Ronnie Woods, the 22H of Dustin Hodges, followed by the 17 of Kimberlane, the 38 of Birchley. Well, Meadow and Reed racing hard for the runner-up position. It's Meadow with a slight advantage into turn number 3. Still the 16 of Lyle showing away. We are halfway home, 10 laps complete. Well, Robbie Reed has claimed the runner-up position as he'll get a few car lengths out on Meadow. Here comes the 22H Dustin Hodges and the 38 of Birchley. Well, Hodges Meadow continue to race hard for the number 3 position. Out front, still Lyle showing away over Robbie Reed. And we've got debris all over the speedway. Turn number 3, turn 3. And I'm not sure. Looks like it potentially could have been the air cleaner assembly off of the Tyler Shaw entries. You see Tyler quickly pull his ride to the infield. Well, track safety quickly out to pick up the pieces. Looks like potentially trouble for the 29 of Spalding, slowing to a stop here on the back straightaway. Well, it looks like we've got 13 in the books, 7 remain, 7 laps to go. It has been all Chad Lau up to this point as Lau holds the advantage over the field. Robbie Reed sits in a runner-up spot. It has been a heck of a battle for third. Ryan Medall, the 22H of Dustin Hodges, continue to slug it out for that number 3 position. Well, we are back to the green flag action here in tonight's Pepsi Modified main event. Well, Ronnie Woods, a great restart, able to race his way back around the 22H of Hodges for position. Well, Medall going for broke here in the main event, outside next to the wall. Lau, Reed, Medall, your top 3 drivers with 5 to go. Well, Hodges, Pursley both able to reclaim the position from Ronnie Woods. We've got 4 to go this time. Oh, Robbie Reed within striking distance of the lead. He searches the outside of Lau, turn number 2. Once again, it's Robbie Reed looking high side. We have got a battle brewing for the lead with only 2 to go. And this time I'd give it to Robbie Reed by a bumper over Lau for the top spot. It's Reed's got it motoring off turn number 2. He'll carry the advantage into 3 and 4. White flag fixing to fly turn number 4. We've got 1 to go with a new leader. And right to the center of turns 3 and 4. Checker flag flying high. It's going to be Mexico's Robbie Reed, feature winner. Chad Lau, Ryan Medall, and the 22H of Hodges. Well, checker flag in here. It is going to be the 5 of Robbie Reed, tonight's Pepsi Modified feature winner. Second position going out to that 16 of Chad Lau, your 2019 champ, flying Ryan Medall finishes 3rd. What a great battle for 4th. Give it to the 22H Dustin Hodges to round out your top 4 here this evening. Well, making that move in the closing laps, it is the 5 of Robbie Reed picking up his 2nd career feature victory, the first of 2019 here at the Lake Ozark Speedway. We'll send it down to victory lane.
All right, thank you, Douglas. This man doesn't race here very often, but when he does, you can sure tell it. He gets around that track really fast. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. The driver in the number 5, Mr. Robbie Reed. All right, getting up to dent the medal tonight. Hey, congratulations, Robbie, on a run tonight. Did you have a good time?
Oh, it was a good one. We haven't been down here for a while. That was a great racetrack. Enjoy that kind of racing.
Enjoyed that real well. You got some people you like to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank Dale and Dirk and Buddy, Logan. My mom and Dad's here tonight. It's good night. This is the guy who keeps this race car fast.
It looked like to me you done a great job.
Thank you.
All right, everybody give him a round of applause. The number 5, Robbie Reed. Awesome. He's getting his mama down here, everybody. She said she doesn't make it to the racetrack very often, but when she does, he wants them side by side. You know, you got to admire a guy that loves his mama. Everybody give a round of applause to Miss Mom. There you go, there you go. He did a whale of a job, everybody. He sure did. And next now, as we get these guys off, we're going to bring in the 2019 Modified A-Mod Track Champion. Bring that old 21 up here with you. Whoa. We'll get that race car up here in a second, but real quick, we'll just jump into this. You did a whale of a job this year. You had 5 wins, I think, and you know you was always there for the count.
Yeah, we had a decent year. You know, we didn't get to race as much as we normally have. You know, we only run 20 shows this year. I think like 6 here. We won 4 or 6, so not bad. You know, we're used to running 35 or 40, so it wasn't bad. I wish I could have got that one there, but I
just didn't. He said he's got one of his guys driving his car. He's getting out of the way. Yeah, that's a little bit loud. You know what? You did a whale of a job, and hey, how many more days is it to the big event?
7 days.
7 days from today, this man is walking down the aisle. He's going to be getting married. So everybody give a round of applause on that. You know, it's a wonderful deal. Everybody should get married. Nobody deserves to be happy. All right, before we get into that, you got some people you'd like to thank.
Yeah, I just got to thank my dad. He's stuck behind me all these years. We've come a long way. We started with nothing, and it had nothing handed to us. You know, we've just slowly built up our program over these years, and just every year we set our goal a little higher, and you know, we do what we can with what we got. You know, we put everything we have into our race program, and it shows. And you know, to come out here and run with these guys, you know, I knew Robbie was going to be tough to beat, and Chad was really good there, especially when the track's like this. But you know, I had there was a little moisture up in 1 and 2. I had to put it up there and try to put on a little bit of a show. So we were a lot better up there than we were on the bottom. So it was fun. I wish we could have won, but you can't win them all. And got to thank my sponsors and Zach and Blake and Josh and Haley. Just everybody that helps me out. We couldn't do it by ourselves, that's for sure.
All right, everybody, give me a round of applause. The 2019 AMOD Track Champion.
Okay, let's send the sprint cars out. Sprint cars can come out, stay all the way around the track. I need you middle and low. Keep the high side open for me. Keep the high side open.
Well, our lodge at Port Arrowhead 360 Winger Dinger main event coming your way next. Our lineup will find the 37H Matthew Howard of Lawrence, Kansas on the pole. Outside row number 1, the number 4 machine, Evan Martin of Lowman.
They go back there.
Row 2, it's the 14K Cowbell of Nixa. The 3, Arrington Jennington of Versailles. From row number 3, we find the 5 machine, Corey Bales of Eldon. Your point leader just about got her all bagged up here this season. The 35M, Jonathan Cornell of Sedalia. Row number 4, the 1A, Adam Jones of Wright City. The 21, Monster Miles Paulus of Marshall. Row number 5, it is the 51, Mitchell Moore of Edgerton, Kansas. The number 6, Flying Brian Grimes of Slater. Row number 6, it is the 11, Austin O'Neill from Kearney, and the 85, Forrest Sutherland of Cherryville, Kansas.